Peace and love, collective. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm out right now, and I'm gonna do a quick little reading for you guys, okay? Because I love y'all so much, and I love tapping in with my family, with my soul family. So I brought out the big decks today, okay? We're tapping into some big energy today. And I saw a sign this morning that said, do what moves you. I first want to say congratulations because I'm speaking to a collective of like-minded people. That means that you too are ready to be propelled forward. I received a download this morning that said, you're being rebooted. Spirit is rebooting you. So just like with a computer, when it's rebooted, of course, it has to be turned off. It has to shut down for a little bit. It's giving out of commission. It's giving a period of renewal, of restoration. Thank you, Spirit. So you have to go through a period of restoration. I'm hearing a hiatus in order to be rebooted. I'm hearing that word recalibrated again. Spirit said, we are uploading new software. This software is all of these new thoughts and beliefs that you've been reprogramming. Because many of you were manifesting with that old operating system. So Spirit said, I had to remove that. Okay? You can't install a new operating system over an old one. You have to completely uninstall it, and then you install the new operating system. So a new operating system has been installed. I'm going to tap into my light code activation deck today. Like I said, get ready because we're tapping into some big energy. There was one other vision that Spirit gave me that I want to share with you. It was a car that was completely out of commission. I heard the engine. So Spirit said that your engine, it was dead. You are out of commission. Once again, thank you, Spirit. But now the engines, the gears are firing up again. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. You're getting fired up again. I kid you not, it's literally 10:44 right now. I'm speaking to the chosen ones, okay? I'm speaking to the enlightened ones. But Spirit said, you needed a new transmission. Thank you. A new transmission. So this transmission is going to help spark a new fire in you. I'm hearing spark plugs. So you needed some new spark plugs as well. So Spirit said this message is going to fire you up. So get ready. Hold on to your horses because here we go. All right, so once again, welcome you guys to this reading. I am using my Gateway of Light activation deck today. So this is the official unboxing. When I say this is amazing, now if you watch my reading from the other day, Spirit channeled to me Psalms 91. What page is that? One of the first cards out we have is Holy Grail. Okay? And I'm thinking holy freaking moly right now. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness, you are what you seek. And my fingernail is right there next to Last Supper and crucifixion. Also Mary, so Mother Mary is in the house. Also I channeled the Octurians, the Syrians as well. Okay, so the Star family is here with us. So welcome to my soul family. Let's get into the reading. So we have Holy Grail. You've been going through inner discovery, finding sacredness within yourself. It says you are what you seek. Now it says here in the book, the Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion. while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. All right, I'm already getting makeup in my book. But Spirit said there's a message. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by source light, so that we are overflowing with divine love. I'm hearing you are overflowing with divine love because you've turned inwards. You've reconnected with God. Thank you. Yeah, I see that word connect. Okay, everything is tying in together. If you've been watching my other messages, Spirit said, connect with me. Okay, it says here, as a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by source light, so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of Source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway therefore encourages us to stop searching outside of ourselves for truth. Didn't I say you guys have been going within? And go within to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. Thank you, Spirit. So this is what you guys have been doing, okay? You've been going within. I'm hearing coming home to self. I'm also hearing reconnecting with your inner child. So you've been coming home to yourself. You've been letting go, detaching and surrendering. The next card is Ancestral Realm. So this is what you've been doing. It says karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. Wow. Once again, congratulations, because that is not an easy thing to do. But you've chosen to answer the call. Wow, this is crazy. The next card literally says, answer the call. And this is the Venusian Galactic Council. So you've answered the call. Thank you, Spirit. It says, angelic frequency. The angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. And I'm being guided to look at all the purple and the yellow. So you've had an upgrade. Yeah, we have the crown chakra upgrade right here. Thank you, Spirit. So you've had a crown chakra upgrade. This is why you've been able to connect with Spirit. This is what's allowing you to connect with yourself, to come home. Wow. It literally says remembering home. Thank you, Spirit. And you see all of the purple. Okay. So heavy crown chakra energy, you guys. I just picked up the deck, right? Because I was trying to see if all of these labels had purple. And I split the deck on Halls of Amenti Initiation. This is so powerful. I just want you guys to know. What you're unlocking is, I'm hearing out of this world. Okay? It is beyond insane. So you've been going through a Halls of Amenti Initiation, a dark night of the soul, an ego death. Wow. And we have here Emerald Tablet activation, you guys. This goes hand in hand. This is dealing with Thoth. Okay? And I did bring my Egyptian God's Oracle deck, so I was led to bring that. So my Egyptian ancestors are here with us as well. Okay? So let's just make room. I'm being led to put that right there. I also split the deck here on the Order of Melchizedek. It says, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. So I'm hearing, once again, you answered the call. You embraced your light. So now your mission has been uncovered. Being led to put that right there. And I'm seeing, or I'm hearing, that these two go hand in hand. So part of your mission was a heart activation. Okay? This is the key, you guys. Your heart is the key. Thank you, Spirit. So you've had a higher heart activation. Dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. And this ties into ancestral release. I meant to say karmic release. So some of you have also been releasing generational curses. I'm hearing even some of your ancestors, okay? Because not all of our ancestors are healed. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Sometimes you have to cut cords with ancestors. That's right. Because a lot of the baggage that you were carrying, it was not your own. But Spirit said you were safe. And I'm also seeing the box here. So it says, I welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond. So it is. So the angels are saying, you can let us in, allow us to assist you. Embrace the light. I'm being led to go back over here to start gathering. Soul family. They're a part of your soul family. I'm hearing Archangel Michael. Okay, I did call him in before I started this reading, so he is very much present with us now. So he is saying to embrace the light. Now I have at the top of the deck here, Halls of Learning. I was advised to pick this up. Spirit guides. So your spirit guides are here as well. Okay. And I'm being led to go back over here to the Holy Grail card. Finding sacredness, inner discovery. So go within, I'm hearing connect. And wow, we have here connections to heaven and earth through the stargate of your heart. What did I just say, you guys? You had a heart activation. That is opening up the gateway. Okay? It says conscious manifesting, divine alchemy, cosmic ordering. So you're an alchemist. And you guys, this is so beautiful. The next card is Hathor Light Codes. What does that say? Full system upgrade. Spirit is blowing my mind. I just got chills. Power recall. I said at the beginning of this message, you're going through a reboot. Your system is being recalibrated. They're upgrading you. They're uploading new software. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next deck, you guys. But before I do, you guys, this card was sticking out. So Thoth was like, hold up. I am in the house. Thoth Light Codes. Light initiation. I told you, you guys, you just went through a freaking initiation. Into the halls of a mentee. This is when you go into the darkness. This is when you do the inner work, the shadow work. You release karma. I'm hearing release people. Release patterns. This is what you've done. Now I'm being led to go back here. It says, thank you for standing at the forefront of my heart and mind. So your guides, your ancestors, your angels are saying thank you. Thank you for learning the lessons. Thank you, Spirit. I just got emotional, you guys. Okay. And I guess they're not done yet because I'm being led to pull this card and this card. So we have here Lemurian seed codes. So it's giving star seed. You are a star seed. Okay. In case you didn't know that, you could be from Lemuria. And we have purple. Once again. All right, so spirit is not done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working off my own program. I'm working off of theirs. So Lemurian light codes. It says you've been embracing your sensitivity, your uniqueness. You've been having grace with yourself. And I'm being led to go back to this card here. Once again, this is what's allowed this sacredness, the Holy Grail, your heart space to be opened, because you now know that you are what you seek. You're not seeking anything outside of yourself. Okay? If you need comfort, you give it to yourself. If you need love, you give it to yourself. I just did a love reading that was saying the same thing. You've learned to be your own hero. It says here, great teacher awakening, divine magic. So these two are connected. You're tapping back into your magic, which is you accepting yourself. And I have here the divine matrix, interconnectedness. Exactly. Okay. So inner discovery, interconnectedness. I'm so proud of you guys. And then we have inner fire. I told you guys that you were having a solar plexus upgrade. Here we have solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire. Yes. So you've actually had an upgrade of your solar plexus. I'm hearing inner fire. Just like the card says. It's giving Kundalini awakening. And here in the box, I'm being led to read this part. I call forth from within the light of source. Okay? And it says, as above, so below, so within as without. Powerful. I'm channeling the Egyptians as well. Okay, and the angels have another message for you here. We have Earth Star activation, Isis energy, grounded action. So you've been anchoring in the light. And I'm being led to pull out the book. So let's see what the book says about this Earth Star activation. And it's so funny because as I was flipping through the book before, I passed by that. I passed by it, even though I hadn't quite pulled out the card as of yet, but I felt drawn to it. So it says here, the Earth Star Chakra, found around 6 to 12 inches below our feet, is the energetic portal that connects us directly with the soul wisdom of Mother Earth. Okay, so as I was saying here, I just had to grab the card because I kind of put it up to make room. And the first thing I'm seeing actually is that rainbow, you guys. So it's definitely giving angelic energy. It's all around you right now. Okay, but like I said, the Earth Star activation card, it reads here, it connects us directly with the soul wisdom of Mother Earth. Okay, it is our gateway to the underworld of the earth, a space of sacred magic and mystery where we will find a lot of the tools, gifts, and skills the ancients used to connect with the earth and her wisdom. Now it says here, the Egyptian goddess Isis appears on this card as our spiritual guide. So Isis is one of your spirit guides. It says she is a high priestess. So you could also be a high priestess or high priest, okay, just to be clear. But she is a high priestess of the stars, who knows the importance of connecting with the underworld to stay grounded. Didn't I say before you guys have gone into the halls of a mentee? Okay? You've embraced your darkness. You've embraced your shadows. Okay, so it says, follow in her footsteps by connecting to your earth star. Actually, let me go back a little bit. So it says, she knows the importance of connecting with the underworld to stay grounded, aware, and manifest all that we need to grow. Follow in her footsteps by connecting to your earth star. Anchor down and go digging within to find any parts of your magic, wisdom, and experiences you have pushed down, both in this incarnation and in previous lifetimes. These tools could be helpful on the next phase of your journey. Now I'm going to read here. It says, when you draw this card, know your earth star has been activated and the wisdom you once ignored is finally being acknowledged. Oh my God, thank you for the confirmation. I keep going back. Inner discovery, you guys. You've been doing the work. Good job, man. Good job. It says the rejected parts of yourself have now been rediscovered. There's an opportunity for you to rediscover magic too, but stay firmly rooted in all of your endeavors. Let the earth hold and sustain you. Don't rush ahead. Thank you so much, Isis. Thank you, Goddess, for that beautiful message, okay? So stay grounded, you guys. Stay balanced is what I'm hearing. Sixes could also be significant, okay? 666, 69, I know I've been seeing a lot. And I also pulled here, you guys, Heart of Source. So once again, dealing with the heart. It says all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So this is what Isis is talking about. You're finally acknowledging your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, okay? You're finally acknowledging the parts of yourself that you once rejected. Unconditional acceptance. You're now accepting yourself unconditionally. You're now loving yourself unconditionally. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay. And now I'm being led to pull. Okay, so we're putting the ancestral realm back out there. Okay. So Spirit said, this has healed your lineage. This has healed your lineage. I'm hearing celebration. Okay, I felt that. This is making me think of like confetti. They're celebrating. They're celebrating, and now I'm being led to go back here. It's like a celebration in the heavens. This is amazing, you guys. This is amazing. Now I'm looking at this card. See this right here? And this right here? Okay. So once again, this is connected to a higher realm. They're celebrating you in the higher realms. You've gone through the halls. You see how this looks like a hall? And this is like a hall? Okay. It's like you went through that hallway. Wow, you guys. Spirit, is there anything else that you'd like for me to know? Spirit, is there anything else you'd like for me to tell the collective? All right, so I'm being advised to go to the Goddess deck, so you guys stay tuned. So I thought I was gonna be jumping into the Goddess deck, but apparently this is the one that the angels actually want me to tap into. And it's so funny, I just wanted to show you this. This was included with the cards. Balloons, I told you guys, they are celebrating you in the higher realms. That is so amazing, you guys. Okay, I'm hearing a necklace could be significant, but this is the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Okay, so beautiful. Look at that freaking artwork. Obviously that's why I got it, but Once again, we're doing an unboxing here. Okay, of course, I've already saved my cards. I've already cleaned the energy, but we're going to go ahead and do this together. You guys, you just saw it. You just saw it, right? You guys saw that. I didn't even shuffle. I flipped it over. And who do we have at the bottom? Thank you, Spirit. Isis. This is confirmation. This is literally confirmation from the last deck. Okay? So once again, you just went through that activation. The Earth Star activation. Wow. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and spread out the cards. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys. So once again, we had Isis that popped out, which was just so in synchronization with the last deck. It was so in sync. Okay? That's what I wanted to say. It's so in sync. Synchronization, I don't know why I got that word. So there could be a synchronization going on. I'm hearing with your reality. Everything is coming together. Everything is syncing up. But I got here the Holy Spirit. They said expect miracles. So you can expect miracles, you guys. It says remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Okay, so Spirit has your back at this time. And I'm hearing you've already sparked. I'm hearing divine spark. So you've already sparked these miracles. You've already manifested them, you guys. I'm being led to go over here really quick to this card, the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. You see that purple again? Okay, this is giving source energy. Source is the Divine Director, period. It says divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Okay, happiness is your purpose. Thank you, Spirit. And that's coming back here to where it says, remember that only love is real. Okay? So you deserve love. I'm hearing follow your bliss. I just saw a orange Jeep pass by, as well as an Amazon Prime truck. I'm seeing a red car and the number's 888. All of those could be signs. Also blue cars. Now we have here White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. So once again, I said in the last deck that you are actually healing your lineage. Karmic release. So here we have the ancestors showing up. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Okay. I'm being led to move down here to the Commander Ashtar. It says call of action. You've taken charge. You've led by example. I'm hearing, yes, you walk the walk. Okay, you don't just talk the talk. You walk your talk, period. Thank you, Commander Ashtar. Okay. So once again, we have our star family in the house with us. We have our ancestors. I told you guys, we got some big hitters. They are here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? Thank you all for being here. So we have here the Miriam Sacred Vision. Okay, once again, this connects to the last deck. You have chosen to forgive in order to heal. This is still talking about healing. Okay, this is how you have healed those family wounds and patterns. I'm hearing by forgiving yourself, by forgiving others, by seeing through the illusions. Thank you, Spirit. That is the sacred vision. You now see. You now see. I'm being advised to move over here to this card, which is the Hope card. It says love and acceptance. Love is yours. You've been recognizing your divine worth. You've been choosing loving thoughts. And you see the purple here. I told you guys, this is the new software upgrade. This is the new software upgrade. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you guys for doing the work. I'm hearing that this is going to lead to infinite abundance. We got Lord Ganesh out on the table, you guys. Okay? So all of those obstacles are being removed. You passed the test, is what I'm hearing. Now I'm being led to move over here to the Kalima. You faced your fears. That was the test. That was the test. You facing your fears is what has allowed that overflow and that abundance to be released to you. That is what has removed the obstacles. Your sacred vision before, it was blurred. It was blurred by fear. Okay? And now we have Odin with psychic insight. It says your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. This is what you've been doing. Okay, it's making me think back to the card with Isis from the last deck, the Earth Star activation. She said that you're acknowledging the truths that you once rejected. You're acknowledging the truths that you once rejected. You're no longer running from the truth. Okay? So these go hand in hand. Thank you, Spirit. Sacred vision and psychic insight. So your sacred vision has been cleared because you're now seeing clearly through your third eye. Thank you. All right, Spirit. So we're going now to Freya, is where Spirit wants us to go. It says there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Thank you, Spirit. This is just confirmation, you guys. You're seeing clearly now. You're seeing clearly. This is Freya. Crows can be significant. Nordic ancestry, okay? I'm hearing also Indian ancestry. Because we have Ganesh, we have Kalima, we have Krishna, we have Lord Shiva, okay? So you could also have Indian in your heritage. And we also have Radha with the soul flame. But Spirit said, once again, the illusions are revealed and released. Okay, so I said you're seeing clearly now. And this is because you've been receiving downloads and understanding. Thank you, Lady Venus. It says the truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Didn't I tell you guys you were getting sacred downloads, software installations? This is coming from the astral realms. And now I'm being advised to move over here to Serapis Bay. So yes, you've been going through an ascension. You've been moving into your true self, rising above the darkness. That's you going through that dark night of the soul, through the halls of Amenti. You have emerged. It says the light is here and it is you. Okay? So we have the ancestors out here again. Now I'm being advised to move over here to the Shekinah. It says sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And we had up here sacred vision, right? So this is what you've been doing. I'm seeing the moon on her forehead. So you're no longer in your head. You're no longer overthinking. You're no longer riddled with fear. You finally unleashed your spirit. And I'm seeing here now ancestor spirit. So you've also released your ancestors as well by doing this. Okay, you're now dancing to the sacred rhythm of life. You're dancing. And now Krishna says you've been devoted. So trust your sacred spiritual guidance. I meant to say spiritual, but I said sacred. So that was no mistake. Trust your spiritual guidance. It says your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. That's so beautiful. Thank you, Krishna. We love you too. Okay? But yes, you've been trusting your spiritual guidance. This is also you tapping into your psychic insight. Thank you, Odin. This is you following your intuition, my love. And now we have Paul the Venetian. It says, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. This is what you've been doing. You've been expressing your gifts. You've been sharing your gifts with grace. Okay? It says waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So you're no longer acting out of obligation. Okay? You're being moved by your passion, by what brings you bliss. That is beautiful. And now I'm hearing divine healing. So we're moving up here to Hilarion. Okay, that was the divine healing. You no longer being restricted. I'm hearing survival mode. Okay, that was that fear. You being in survival, that was you operating out of fear. But it says you're healed. Okay. It also says retreat to recharge and heal. So I'm hearing that's what some of you might need to do. If you need to do that, then cool. But I'm hearing that's what you did. Okay, it says your light can support others. Once again, you are expressing your gifts. You are sharing your gifts. You now know that your light can support others, and you see the emerald. So once again, you went through an emerald light activation. Okay? This is beautiful. And I'm being advised to point out the crown around his head. Okay? So once again, this is indicating a crown chakra upgrade. Thank you. And you see the purple? Okay? So now I'm being advised to move down here to Sanat Kumara light activation. It says you are shining your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so proud of you guys. Yes. Okay. And it says here, Radha, soul flame. You have rediscovered a lost part of yourself. You're now experiencing a relationship with harmony and healing. I'm hearing that that relationship is with yourself, my love. It is with yourself, inner connectedness, inner journey. And I'm being led to come back over here, phases and cycles. So you've let go of the illusions and you've rediscovered a lost part of yourself as a result. I'm hearing because you now express your gifts, you're no longer ashamed of who you are. You're fully embracing who you are. You understand that you are unique for a reason. I'm being led to move up here, recognize your divine worth. Yes, you've recognized your divine worth. Exactly. And now Lord Shiva says, all right, so I literally had to stop and clear out some space. So your phone storage being full could be a sign, okay? That could be significant for someone. But Lord Shiva says, you are dancing with the universe, you guys, okay? You've learned to dance with the universe. And this is just tying into dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So yes, okay? Now I'm being led to zoom into the Merkaba. Okay, so you might have been doing Merkaba meditations. I'm hearing Merkaba activations as well. So go and look into that, you guys. And I'm also seeing the serpent. And we have the moon as well, okay? So we have the masculine and feminine aspects both out here. So I'm hearing both your masculine and feminine are now balanced. Wow, they're dancing together. Yes, wow, that's beautiful. They're doing a little dance. You know what? I'm going to put them Side by side. Let's do that. Okay? I don't think Sanat Kumara will hold it against me. But yeah, this is like divine union of self. Wow. And now I'm being led to go back up here to Holy Spirit. So this is giving like the Holy Trinity, you guys. The Holy Grail. Wow. Okay, and I'm being advised to come back over here for a moment to Soul Flame. So yeah. You've rediscovered a lost part of yourself. It's the connection. You've reconnected your feminine and masculine. And now we have Mother Mary. It says, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So Mother Mary is with you. And I swear, I channeled her this morning. So she is very much with you right now. Okay? So I'm hearing if you don't have a good connection, a good relationship with your mother, feel free to call on Mother Mary. She's here. She is the divine mother for us all, okay? So she wants to connect with you. I'm hearing she wants to console you. She knows that you've been doing a lot of healing, okay? She wants to soothe you at this time. And you know what? We have Kuan Yin out here as well. Wow. With care and compassion, okay? So Kuan Yin wants you also to call on her. Okay? I'm hearing to help you find more love and compassion for yourself, especially during this time of healing. Now I'm seeing here, grace. So have grace with yourself. Okay? They know that you've been devoted. They know that you've been focused. Thank you, Diana. It's giving Wonder Woman. Okay? But they know that you've been going through all of this healing now and being led to come over here to Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Yeah, you've been alchemizing a lot of energy. I'm being led to point out all of that purple. I'm hearing crown chakra attacks. This is also making me think about a dragon. Okay, so the dragons are with you as well. You might be very much into crystals. So connect with crystals at this time. Amethyst specifically. It's funny because I literally brought, I grabbed a few crystals coming here, and one of the crystals that I grabbed, where is it? Let me just grab it here. One of the crystals that I grabbed, you guys, literally was the amethyst. I wouldn't lie to you. That's just confirmation, okay? So connect with the amethyst right now. It's going to help you with your inner vision with your psychic insight. Thank you, Odin. Okay, it's going to help you with your sacred vision. Okay, see the light in all things is what I'm hearing. It says see the light in all. I'm hearing to see the light in all things, to see things through a higher perspective, a higher meaning. Okay, and now let's go back here to Diana. It says focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. So I was just saying a higher perspective, right? Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. So expect the best possible outcomes. And I wrote this down in my book this morning. One of your affirmations right now, I would suggest, is only good things can come to me. Only good things can come to me. Only good things can come to me. Okay? This is going to allow you to focus on only the good. I don't care what distractions people try to throw your way. Remain strong. And it's so funny. I put this crystal here and it's like the same color as her hair. All right? So it says inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the higher power. So yes, once again, remembering that you are the creator of your reality. Don't allow your outside conditions or environment to dictate your life. You are not a victim of circumstances. Okay? So you have to decree what it is that you want in your life. And I'm hearing a good decree is going to be, I command, and command whatever it is that you want to see show up in your life. I command reciprocity. I command abundance and love, abundance and peace. I command goodness. I command the universe to show me how good it can get. There's many people I've heard, they're afraid to command. Listen, when it comes to these energies, we're all on equal playing fields. This is a part of you coming back to yourself, you seeing clearly, is that you too are a divine being. We're not worshiping anyone out here on this board. This is soul family. I'm talking to gods and goddesses. Okay? This is soul family. So you do not put anyone on a pedestal. They are here to assist you. You are divine, just as they are. Thank you. So you do not need to be afraid to command. I'm seeing the number 7. So 7s could be significant. 777. I'm seeing the green. So you're stepping into a lucky season. A season of abundance, of increase. Lakshmi might be significant to you. Or Lakshmi. If I pronounced that incorrectly, I apologize. Okay? But abundance. I'm seeing riches. I'm seeing gold. You are abundant. So decree, command. Command. Okay? We're not begging. We're not just hoping. Where's that hope card? We're not just hoping. It's already yours. And it says, recognize your divine worth. Yes, you're already worthy. You're already worthy. You don't have to beg. You're not a beggar. You're a god. You're a goddess. You command. Remember who you are. You are God having a human experience. You are God having a human experience. So why would you be afraid to offend yourself by commanding from yourself that which you truly are, source, that your reality show up the way that you want it to be? Fear. Do not fear yourself. Do not fear yourself. Now, Kalima represents balance, is what I'm hearing. Do not be afraid of your darkness. Do not be afraid of your light. You are everything. You are balanced. Lord Shiva says transcendence. Okay? It says honor your inner force. Yes. You put no other gods before you. You are God. So stop putting other gods before you. Stop putting other gods before you. You understand? We're all in this together. Now, green Tara, and it's so funny because I swear, you guys, when I first saw it, it was upside down. So I thought it said green tea. So Spirit said, this is the divine tea, okay? But this is green Tara. It says supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Exactly. Move beyond limitations. No more limiting yourself to, I'm just a human. You're God. Okay? Having a human experience. You're spirit. You're divine. You're infinite. You're abundant. You are powerful. All things are possible for you. So, of course, things have to work out for you. Of course. Because if you decree it, it must be. If you ask for it, you must receive it. I just got chills. So stand in your power, my loves. Spirit, is there anything else? All right. So I have soul expansion. Mahavatar Babaji. It says your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly. Exactly. You now understand that you are God having a human experience. You now understand that all of us are one. We are all aspects of one God, one source energy. This is the soul expansion. Okay? This is kind of making me think of Krishna here. So your devotion has led to a soul expansion. That is what's happening. Now it's a little wet over here, so let me just make space. And then we'll put this one over here. All right. So once again, your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Your third eye is open. You are healed. So expect miracles. Expect infinite abundance. Expect love. Okay? Expect love and acceptance. Because I'm hearing soul family again. So your soul family is going to be coming in to support you. So know that you are worthy. You are worthy. And happiness is your purpose, is what Source is saying. Know that you are being guided. Divine intervention is occurring. So once again, trust. I love you. Peace and love, family. I just want to end this off on saying these colors could be significant, especially this color here. Now, this is actually one of my favorite colors, but it's very much prominent here on the board. So it's making me think of Avatar, and it's so funny because it's my avatar. So it's making me think of Avatar. It's making me think of water. Okay, so maybe go out and some water. I'm hearing spiritual bath. I'm hearing the ocean. Connect with the ocean. I'm also hearing connect with Oshun. Okay. But definitely connect with the ocean. And Spirit said, thank you for your devotion. I did not try to rhyme there, you guys. But I love you. Have a beautiful day. Peace and love. You got this. Please like and share this video. Subscribe if you feeling the vibe. And y'all have a wonderful day.